Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? So I got the big mower home here from the my club, Hunters and Anglers Club. It's definitely been well used and abused, as we could tell by that drive shaft. Very well used and abused. So we're just going to get her unloaded here. There's a bit of rain coming, so I might have to wait a day or two to get looking at this thing, but I need my trailer for another use too, so I got to get this thing off of here. So the tractor that they've got at the which runs this actually is well, you guys have seen it in the video. It's like a 3000 series John Deere. It's got that loader on and it doesn't really lift super high, so we had to put a whole bunch of extra straps on here to get it as tight as we could. But this thing here, our tractor here should lift this off pretty good. Here's hoping anywho. Just gonna get her kind of, and the trailer's gonna move too. That's great. I guess it'll self-center itself. All right, I'm actually at the top of my lift there, but I can curl up my bucket yet. So this is an RC 1060 Frontier, basically John Deere kind of thing. Well, we kind of got her up here. Have a little bit look under there. I gotta get her oh man, I don't even know how you get to, I don't want to get to all that. I guess I'll just sharpen these blades kind of underneath here. I really don't want to get under that right now, but that's the blades of that thing anyways. But yeah, she's been well used and abused, like I say. So but yeah, I'll have to try to get her lifted up onto its side somehow, because there's a little plug right there in the gearbox. I'm pretty sure that gearbox, if there's even anything in it, I'm sure that fluid needs changed real bad. It's starting to lose a bunch of paint and stuff too, you know, the powder coat stuff's just coming off. So I mean, not much you can do about that, but let's see if we can lift her a bit higher here. We'll get her right off and I'll move this trailer out of the way and set her down on the new pad here. I can get up here. Oh, still not really want to use my hand a whole lot yet, but so what I'm going to do is try to curl up. That should get us the rest of the way. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good with the hand, but it's been one of those things where I don't know if I should do that yet. You know, I don't know if I should do this yet. And slowly coming back and forth with it, but okay, so I'm gonna have to do a bit more maneuvering here. Get that right out of the way here. I didn't get rid of this wood yet. I'll have to do something with it at some point here. Oh, is that ever roll nice on here? Oh boy. Let's go off the edge. There, I think that should clear it now. Okay. That's good. We'll leave that there. I got a bunch of crap from this thing off of here too, so while we're here, we'll maybe just get my shovel here. And really, when you look at these mowers, there's not a whole lot to them. Basically the deck shell and center thing here, and then the blades, and kind of like to see how bad those blades are. I'm sure they're not in good shape at all. And this is stuff that was on the mower deck here, actually. I'll just throw it over here for now. It'll rot down, I'm sure. Get the worst of it off here anyways. Need to fill that in with a bit of something there. Probably can't step on that trailer on the back there. It'll probably jump me over, no doubt. no doubt. So they do actually have a big wood chipper at the club there too, but never used that yet. I don't really know if I want to. Don't really need to. I mean, chipping stuff's great, but they got enough bush there and crap. Really don't need to be out there chipping stuff all day, you know. And that's probably got the worst of her. Well, this thing has these, this trailer's a great little trailer, but has these stupid rails here for the slide things to go down. And you don't keep them nice and cleaned out all the time, you're not moving those things. They're stuck. They are stuck. That's alright. Better put this back here and then we'll bring this guy forward. And for me today, that's probably all I'm going to get into. But for you guys, you'll see us working on this thing here momentarily. Momentarily. Well, it hasn't fallen yet, so that's good. There's a fairly old set of straps up there I just really don't want to trust. But I would like to get a look at the edge of those blades there. See this one here maybe. Oh, it's not great, is it? Not great. Alright. And imagine there's this big bolt that goes through, probably bolts from the other side to hold that, but some decks, they have a hole on the other side here that you can access down and then get those off, but I don't think this one has that. I think you got to take that whole entire thing off the inside there, and maybe they're not serviceable. I don't know. You think they would be, but who knows. Let's get her a bit closer to the door here for the shed. Doesn't have to be right there, so. Ooh, drive the backhoe on the new pad here. Nice. Super nice. All right. I'll have to figure out how to get her up on her side. Well, maybe we're not going to drive up here. Lower gear, bud. There we go. I gotta keep that up on its side too. That's the other fun part. I'm gonna have to, if I get her to go down right there. Might have to, shut that off a minute. I might have to, yeah, I guess we got to work on this drive shaft first here to see if that's gonna come off at all. Now, yeah, this thing, I don't know, it's loose. Can't really show you right this second, but it's loose in here and stuff, but I think it's bent. So I think I'm gonna have to probably nip it right off there and then just start hammering on it and with punches and stuff, and it should pop that guy out of there. But anyway, for now, I'll just take this back off. And yeah, we'll have to get that drive shaft going first, I guess. So you can sharpen blades and stuff, and then if I have a problem with this thing, and then boom, she's done. I hope that seals all right, and hope there's still fluid in that thing, in that gearbox. So yeah, nice. This has a really weird thing here, good pinch point for the 3-point hitch here. It's supposed to sit like that, I think. but it's definitely got a couple of really super crazy pinch points here, and I don't know why you'd want it to do that. Maybe you guys could tell me. Well, yeah, see why you'd want it to flip right around instead of the way. It seems so bloody dangerous. Supposed to stay up like that, I guess, but I don't know. I'll just probably weld her solid and be done with it, but not my machine, so I can't do that. But anyways, we'll get working on this thing anyway, see if we can get that shaft out of there. I'll have to free up, let's move that tractor out of the way, free up these things here. That's how we lifted her. Worked good. And we might need it again just to flip it up on her side here, tip it up on its side, and then we'll take this, we don't have to heat that guy up. It should come out. It looks like it's got a fairly good surface to her there, so, but yeah, we'll work on that drive shaft first, I think. Be the best bet. Let's try to get her. Oh, you can get those blades right there, look. There is a hole. It was covered in crap. I cleaned all those chips off. There's a hole there. Oh man, I think I'm just going to try to sharpen them from the other side there. I'm not going to really worry about trying to get those fellers off, because holy smokes, probably end up wrecking that bolt that holds them things on. I don't really want to get into that, so we'll just get her flipped up and then see if we can sharpen them that way. Fun times. All right, I think what we're best to do here is cut this bolt off, because if it's the right bolt, it should be really soft, and I just don't want to mushroom it in there. So we're gonna see now, can this thing go down more? This pinching thing here, yeah, I think if we can get this thing cut off get some force under there and get down in here. And you want to turn, don't you? Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Feels kind of hard. And I'm not too worried about hurting the drive shaft. I just don't want to hurt the shaft coming out of the here. Now this should probably be supported by something, but I'd like to get something, but you know, this isn't probably enough for support anyways on the deck here, so we're either going to get it out or wreck this thing. Knowing my track record lately, you're probably going to wreck this thing. Seems like everything I work on, it seems to have problems. I don't know why, but anyways. So we tried at the club there to just gently hit on that bolt, and didn't really work too well. So I might just grab a nice big punch like that and a good size hammer, see what happens. Yeah, I'd like to get this supported somehow, but like I say, it's probably, no, that's not going to be enough anyways. I was going to say maybe that would just fit under there, and it's in the way of trying to get that the bolt out, but there's a bigger hammer if we need it, I guess. I'm going to throw a pair of gloves on here too. You just pull these on now without this hand hurting a whole lot, but boy, there's still some spots I move. Wow, you feel it. I mean, it is a lot better than it was, but this vibration hitting on here is probably not going to be too good for it. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what to try. Wow, she's definitely solid. I think they've got this a bit twisted in here. think it's moving a little bit, but holy smokes. Ugh. Maybe I should get something on there and give it a spin. I just don't really like hitting that hard on there. I'm gonna maybe just get an impact or something. I don't know. Put it on that thing and see if we can get that to spin. And I don't know if this is going to be metric or, oh, well, that size, that's bigger. What size is that? 13? It's probably going to be metric. Yeah, the 3/4 isn't great. Okay, so what we got for metric. Well, let's see here. Let's try, what is that? 19's probably too big. I think that's a 21. They're going the wrong way. It's probably an 18. There's a 17, and I bet you won't fit. Yep. And this kit doesn't have an 18, does it? 17, 19. Really? Isn't that stupid? Okay. Well, let's check this kit, the big kit here. Let's see if we got an 18 in here. These aren't really impact bits, though. We do have an 18. It's not really an impact bit, though. I might actually have an 18. Yeah. See the difference in the size? Impact and not? Yeah, that's right, because the 18 I use all the time on the John Deere mower decks are all 18s. So we'll give this guy a little spin here. We'll put this guy back, close him up. That's the kid I took out to the club there to work on this thing, and just want to see if this thing will spin in here at all. Not an 18. What? Well, 3/4 was too sloppy. What the heck size is this thing? Oh, we're gonna try a 3/4, I guess. Had one of them in here. No, that's too big. 3/4. Let's try this one. Wow, that's weird. That's, I don't know. Close enough, I guess. Wow. This thing won't move it. Put her to 3 here. This thing should spin in here. You guys aren't in a good spot there, are you? This thing is... It's got 3 batteries in it. Oh, we busted her off. There we go. That's how much torque that thing puts out. Holy smokes. Just snapped her. That's amazing how much torque that puts out. I don't know if that'll help us or not though, but maybe it will. Now this guy we're going to run into real estate here pretty quick. I think it's coming out. Holy smokies. I think. Oh yeah, that's why we're having such a problem with it. It's really twisted up. Let's go grab a smaller. So that's interesting. Somebody must have hit something with that thing and it didn't break. Whew. Boy, that would have been a heck of a noise if that thing didn't break. Okay, we need a smaller punch, which should have too many toolboxes. I can't remember which one's which now. Yeah, I don't really want to hit it with that one. It's pretty small, that one. This guy here, maybe. Get him out with my fingers to work. Wow, yeah, that thing was really twisted up. Holy smokes, eh? That's awesome, though. We got it to come out, mostly, so far. So we can get it the rest of the way here. And we'll examine it. You can see from here it's had some problems. No wonder it wouldn't come out. Really, dude? Hang on a sec, I can't tell if you guys can see that. Now my fingers don't want to work. Okay, let's go over here. So that was definitely a softer bolt though, but when I was cutting it, it seemed to take forever. So there it is. It's definitely twisted in there, and that's why we couldn't get her out nice. So but definitely a soft bolt. So that's good. They at least had the right one in there, so I'm kind of happy with that. Now, this thing should just come right off. Should. We'll see what happens here. Should, but may not. Well, they've already beat on that thing quite a bit. Not gonna worry about that too much. The other side, they've beat on it quite a bit. And this side's probably still fine, honestly. But it comes as a kit. So now might have to heat her up a bit. I don't have my torch up here right now, but okay. It's not moved a whole lot there. I'm sure it's siegered right up, but what I might do is, ooh, you know what they don't make anymore? At least I haven't seen it. This is the Move It I like to use. This will 40 it. I don't have any more. I used to use this stuff called Move It, and man, it worked really good. We'll 40 it and maybe have to get something in there to help get that out. Sure, that's never been out, so I mean, I could try to get in there with my air, you know, and see if that would bust her out. We'll have to get some air going here, though. So fire that up. Heat that guy up a little bit, but there is a seal right there too, so I can't, you know, go hog wild on kind of thing. Get some air line pulled out here. I don't think this is going to do too much. But you never know. The beating force of that thing's pretty good. Let's get this guy back in too. We don't really need it now. Unless I go get my Bosch hammer. That might take her off. Kind of don't really want to have to go that far, but you never know, right? This might be enough here. I don't know. We'll see. This thing's pretty loud. Probably should have ear protection on, but let's see here. I'm gonna try to hold it too. Don't want you to hold me. Holy smokes, I've never seen it do that before. Ah, for God's sakes. Well, it's coming. It is coming. A little bit. Was coming. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Now, I think the thought's good, but in reality, it's not really moving. Doesn't put up enough, I guess. Oh man, kind of was hoping this would have done it. Well, she might need some heat on it. Right there, right in behind that is a seal. So I really don't want to bugger that up too, right? Even though there's probably no fluid in it. But now maybe I'll go grab the Bosch hammer. This gets, you know, meant for chipping concrete, so it might have enough. I don't know. We'll go try it and see. Putting a lot of strain on that front of that casting. I really don't like that, but heat it up, try to melt that seal, or just use the Bosch hammer. We'll try the Bosch hammer. All right, big Bosch. We don't need him drilling, just chipping. And it's basically a chisel. That locked in there. Oh. Okay. And I guess we'll have to run the cord out here again. It's not a really heavy enough cord, but this seems to be too hard. I'll probably have to heat it up. Get it good warmish, and then it should come right off. It's just holding on to a bit of rust and crap there right now, but that's why I like that Move It stuff, because it was it actually like dissolved the rust stuff. It was pretty good, actually. Really good stuff. I haven't seen it for sale for a while, so I mean, there's probably found to be cancer-causing chemicals in it or something, and they cut us off it, so which is, you know, probably a good thing. Let's go around here. We'll tie it in like that. Okay. Safety glasses on. We're on number 6. I don't know, we'll go down maybe to 3. See what happens here. Oh, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Can't even hold it on here. Plus the shaft's moving too, rotating. Hasn't moved a bit. Not a bit. Let's crank it up to 6. We'll give it one more shot here. Hasn't moved at all. Whoa, geez. I'm gonna have to probably heat it. Cut through the metal. Well, yeah.
Oh, stay on better.
It hasn't really moved at all. I'm gonna have to heat it, I think. Get it nice and warm, and then try it. Which means I gotta go get my torch. Yeah, I don't know if I could keep it on. It's hard to keep it on anywhere because the stupid shaft is rotating too, so it doesn't help much. I don't want to get back in here because I don't want to mar up the shaft. I think I'm gonna go get the torch. Get her warmed up a bit because it hasn't really moved at all. It's kind of spun a bit, funny enough. Oh, okay. Well, should be able to just heat up that collar, hopefully enough just to get it to come off. But get some water on that thing real fast too, maybe after we get it off, so we don't cook that seal. Because then there's a lot more mess. So take that whole front cover off, pull that off, place the seal, put it back on. Oh man. Okay, get the torch, I guess. Well, we're gonna try this. Hopefully I don't cook the seal. I haven't got a lot of acetylene left either, which isn't so good. Really dirty. Some water here just in case. Kind of hope it's just not peened over inside. It's gonna be a real nightmare to get off. I think I'm gonna run out of acetylene. That's gonna be the problem. Cover. That's not good. Let's see what happens here. Try to use
Yeah, it did. A little bit.
Yes. Oh, it smoked. I don't think it's moved at all. Oh, they must have mushroomed that thing too. Holy friggin' crap, they're gonna give me a pile of money here if this thing is broken. I'm thinking that the bolt that's broken in there has mushroomed that thing. It's kind of probably never going to come off now. Why do I always get the fun projects? Holy crap. Keep bashing at her, I guess. This thing's putting out a lot of frickin' hammering force here. I don't want to hit it here. We're into some trouble here.
Moves that way fine.
Yeah, not the way I want it to. Come on, turn it, fucker. Probably cooked that seal already. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What the frickin' crap? Jeez. I think it's come off a bit more. It's not enough. It started on that. Holy smokes, what a fight. Wow. Nip loose. Just a burr there, so holding it up. Holy friggin' crap. Dangerous thing here. Stupid burr holding it up. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It slides on there, but why it's doing that, I don't know.
Stays hot for a while.
Yeah, it's a good warm. Oh, I see what's wrong. I see it. It was all covered in crap.
Another bolt.
No. There's a really hot now clip in there. My bad. I didn't even look, honestly. I'm gonna get that out of there now. Get a screwdriver. So I couldn't see that in there. This is all covered in crap. But I see it now. Now I just got to figure out how to get in there and get it out. That is a small clip. No wonder I didn't see it. Interesting. That fan just does not want to work. Look, there she goes.
Now I'll probably slide right off.
See that little clip? Yeah, watch this. Oh. Watch this. Okay, never mind.
Not quite.
It'll come off. I just got it wedged on there so far now. Okay, watch this. Or maybe not. Kid. There we go. Yeah, didn't even see that. It was so much crap laid in there. Couldn't even see in there. Hopefully we didn't cook that seal. Hard to tell until you see it leaking, but this thing, I don't know, probably's got no oil in it anyways. All right. Well, got that guy off anyways, after we got the clip off. But we're kind of starting to run out of daylight here, so I think my next feat will be get it up on its side. Have to lift it with the tractor. I don't think Bill and I can lift this thing. No. And then try to get her up on its side somehow, and then get that gearbox drained out. God, that is so dangerous. Holy thing. You imagine having your finger in there? Oh, it'd shear it right off. It's not actually warm here at all. It's not too bad. I'm just going to put a bit of water on it. That's good. I didn't want to cook that seal. I think we'll be all right because this is like cold here still. Just the shaft itself is a little warm. Yeah, didn't even see that. There's so much crap caked in there, and I burnt it off, I guess, with the torch. So I could see the clip then. And there's this little clip that was in there on that shaft, just a little wee circlip of some sort. We'll have to put that feller back on. It's a little warm there, but it's not bad. I don't think we cooked that seal. It looks pretty good actually. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright, well I guess that's it for today. I got a pile of tools to put away now just to get one stupid shaft off. That's the way she goes, I guess. So, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. And when we come back to this, we'll get her up on her, pardon me, digestion, up on her side. And, well, that's the bolt we cut off. Yeah, there was no way we were pounding that out by hand. Oh, and there's the top part we broke off with the impact. Gone. So I'd say that's probably the right bolt they had in there. That's good, but for some reason that didn't break when they hit and bent that shaft. That's not good. So holy smokes. But that shaft should be good and greased up too, where this shaft goes on. That shaft that we were just fighting with should be super good and greased up in there too, because it's got a spin on there when it breaks, because this thing will be like full tilt, right? So that shaft, that pin breaks and that thing's got to spin down. Well, it's got to spin on that shaft, and I'll tell you what, there's a bit of dried crap on there, but I must have cooked a bit of it off, but I don't know. But anyways, thanks again. Catch us all later, and you guys have a good day.